why God can let you be right. You been right inside there. And still forbid you to speak against that person that wronged you. Am I being really? Man, don't sometimes Jesus let you write the whole text message. Put it all out there. And then erase everything. Have you ever been sitting there and you sat there, wrote that text message out? But you've been stewing in that thing for a long time. Been really, really mad. And you articulated with everything inside of you. You know we get happy saying, I done said everything but a curse word inside of you. Pastor, we proud. And we ready to send it. And God says, now that you got it out of your system, erase it. But God, I'm right. God said, it don't matter if you're right. It ain't about you. Thank you for that one clap. I'll preach on that one clap. I don't care if you're right. It's not about you. The calling ain't about you. The call's about me. Oh, y'all better hear me. This is why he will allow you to experience some of your highest highs in the spirit and the natural. And yet still allow you to experience some of your lowest lows. Y'all better hear me. Your most trying times in your life in the spirit and the natural. Why? Because our calling is for his own purpose. And the purpose of our calling was wrapped up in Jesus before the world began. Therefore the calling will cause you to laugh at sometimes. It will cause you to cry sometimes. It will cause you to praise. It will cause you to pray. It will cause you to prosper. It will cause you to be persecuted. Somebody say why? Because the power of God's purpose is revealed in every situation of the called. Your sickness has purpose. Your healing has purpose. Your poverty has purpose. Your prosperity has purpose. Your good days got purpose. Your trying days got purpose. Your acceptance has purpose. Your rejection has purpose. Your elevation has purpose. And the humbling has purpose. It all has a purpose. Out of here. I'm almost out of here. Let me tell you, that's the good thing about being called by God according to his purpose. No matter what happens in your life, it may not make sense to me, it may not make sense to you, but it has purpose to my God. I don't know why I gotta cry sometimes. I lay awake at night, but maybe God gotta try to tell me something. Maybe he's doing a purpose when I can't sleep at night, when I can't sleep good, when I got about $5, when I got about $80, no matter where I find myself, I've learned to be a base. I've learned to about whatever I find myself. I've learned to be content. But baby, it's got a purpose. I'm out of here. I promise. But thank God that we are graced to walk in our call. If you can do what you're doing without the grace of God in your life, you ain't doing much. I said it. I said it. Like them young people, they say, I said what I said.
All right.
If you can do what you can do without grace in your life, you ain't doing much. Because what equips the call to fulfill, what equips the call to fulfill the grace of God, to fulfill God's purpose? It is the grace that rests on our lives. I know that you understand what keeps you pushing and pressing to do the will of God, but I'm here to tell you that it is the unmerited and the undeserved favor of God that graces you to do what you should not be able to do. It is the grace of God that keeps you pressing far beyond what you thought was your breaking point. It is the grace of God that energizes you when you get weary. It is the grace of God that fills you up when you are empty. It is the grace of God that makes you operate in excellence even when you're under pressure. I am here to tell you that you are graced for it. If you don't mind, shout out, I'm graced for it. Some of us have been inactive and we've been bored and we've been lukewarm in areas. Not because we are not called, but because we don't believe that we are graced to fulfill the calling, and that calling has purpose. But I declare to you today that you are called. Your calling has a God-given purpose. And above all, you've been graced I've been graced for it. Can I preach? This is it. This is it. The laptop closed. That means time to shut up. I'm through. Let me speak a word to you. Stop thinking that you can't do what God told you to do. Because if you saying, Lord, I ain't got the money, I don't have the intellect, I don't have the power, I don't have the skill, I don't have the expertise, I don't have the enemy to do it. God says, I'm glad you said that. Because I call the base things, I call the weak, I call those things which are not as though they were. Y'all better hear me. And therefore I knew that you weren't smart enough. I knew that you weren't good enough. I knew that you weren't expertise inside of this. I knew that you weren't strong in this area. And guess what, baby? I called you anyway. I don't care what people think about you. I called you anyway. The gifts and the callings of God are without repentance. You know what that means? That God says, I ain't gonna never be sorry that I called you. You messed up many times, but I ain't never sorry that I called you. People can look at you and say, why would God call you? Why would God use you? Baby, I don't know. I didn't deserve it, but I thank God I've been graced for it. I'm gonna make him high five. I'm gonna let him know this thing. I'm gonna make him high five. Let him know this thing. Graced for this. 2020. I told y'all the theme for the church. You know, pastors, we gotta plant seeds before we get to the heart. The theme for the church is an activated church. And what God has been telling me is, tell your people that they are called according to my purpose. Stop praying for your purpose. You trying to find your own acceptance. You trying to find your own affirmation. You trying to find yourself in your calling. I'm not trying to find me in my calling. I'm trying to find God in my calling. And about what I can do, and people gonna finally look up to me. They gonna finally know I'm somebody. They gonna finally know that when God does a work in my life, they gonna look at me and know that I'm somebody. And we quote some bad scripture. They're bad scripture. Yes. All scriptures used to teach you, but sometimes God teach you by using the wrong thing. David said, Lord, I wish that you would kill my enemies and let me watch it happen. David said, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Do you know why David want a table? I'm going to preach to y'all. I'm going to let y'all sit down. To tell why David want a table? Because we can infer from the word that maybe David wasn't welcome at his father's table. Because when Jesse was told to bring his sons, he didn't bring David. He left David right there in the fields, tending the sheep. I told y'all Wednesday night, if somebody say, look, God he needs somebody to be, he gonna call the president from your house. I'm telling you right now, if they say we want your sons to come out, if Christian in the house, Christian is my biological son, he my nephew, but I'm gonna say I'm his father in the gospel. Come on out here, boy. If JD at the house, if little Aubrey at the house, I don't care. Anybody at my house, the Lord pick this one. I'm gonna make sure I bring all of them out. But the man says, I'm going to call the king, bring your sons. And he leads David out. And David writes, but I was born in sin. I was shaped in iniquity. And we begin to think, as historians, that maybe David was born as an outside birth. Either his mother stepped out or his father stepped out, but something happened. This is the reason why David was not considered one of those sons. And we say, I was born in sin, shaped in iniquity. No, they were talking about me. I was. Something's going on in my life. So this is why when David says he prepared the table in front of me before my enemies. Who do you think his enemies were other than his brother and his dad? If they ain't gonna bring you to be king, they sure ain't bring you for their table. So now David says, I'm gonna get my own table. And I'm gonna eat, and they gonna watch me. Cause this time you ain't gonna tell me I gotta sit in the back no more. You ain't gonna hide me from company no more. I'm gonna be the king, and I'm gonna sit. God gonna give me a table, and I'm gonna eat in front of all my brothers. And this is why, though it's in the Bible, we gotta learn something, David. Because that's David. David's a man. He's flawed. He got problems. I don't care how used you are, God, you got some problems. You got some stuff that happened to you in your lifetime that you got to deal with. Because if you don't deal with it, you're going to hurt somebody else. But what would Jesus have said? Lord, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. And I let all of them eat. Ooh, got quiet. Y'all want to hear that one, did you? I let all of them eat. I let all of them get seconds. Because it wasn't about me, it was about you. I was rejected, I was beaten, but guess what? I still love him. And you know why he loved them? He was graced for that. I want to pray for some people with callings today. I want to pray for some people with callings. God, I have a calling. And we got to stop thinking, I told you, it's not all about that pulpit. Some of y'all are called to young women. Some of y'all are called to young men. Some of you are called, I was saying in Sunday school, you know, every time we have a problem in the earth, it means that somebody saved ain't working. You didn't want to hear that one. You know, we got school shootings at school? Because it's the same person, y'all better hear me, who will be ministering to young people in their church who ain't doing it. And that young person who shot that school up, y'all better hear me. Maybe he went to Bible study every time, but nobody ministered to him because they did not understand that God, you gave me a calling to speak to death and call it life. When you see suicide, we talk about suicide so much in the white community. Maybe it's in our community now too. There's somebody out there who can say, you know what? I know you're going through, but God has called me to speak to you that you shall live and not die. God is calling for some people with some calling. Some unorthodox callings. The church has messed us up. The only calling we got in here is the calling to preach. That ain't the only calling we got in the house of God. I'm going to tell you right now, people, I told y'all before, people ain't going to call me always to preach at the schools. But he got people there that going to preach. We got some callings. Lift your hands to God. Lift your hands to God.